Hello, Amanda here from FH Faithfully Homemade, and today I'm going to show you my preschoolers homeschool lessons and activities for day 24. He is 2. So let's get right into it. All right, today is the letter H. This is home or horse. Now, when you're teaching them soft sounds, of course, with the letters, there's hard sounds and soft sounds. When you're teaching them soft sounds, be very intentional as you're saying the sound to say it softly. So it's homer, horse. So they hear that it's soft. It's not homer, horse. Like you don't want to hear the vowel after it. You want to hear the sound. Homer, horse. So just a tip when you're teaching them the soft sounds. Okay, so then we're going to do homer, horse, homer, horse. H says hummingbird and hamster, hamburger and hot dog. H says all right, so it's nice and soft sound. All right, so then after we do our poster and our song, he has an H paper here to do. And H is for, we're going to say H is for hen. Say hen, hen, hen. You see a hen on a farm. And what do hens give us? Do you know what? They lay eggs. That's what we eat for breakfast.
And give us chicken.
Hen. Okay, so then he's going to take with his finger today, and I'm going to show him how to feel, how to make a capital H, and then little h. Capital H, little h. And so he's going to do that. He's going to color on here, and he'll do that. This is an abacus page. Okay, then what I have here is I've pulled out all of the alphabet sticks up through the letters that we've done. So we have all the way here. I'll leave them. And I dropped some. I'll leave them here. So these are all the letters that we've done so far. These are our alphabet sticks. I will leave a link below where you can download these off my website. And what I'm going to have him do is I'm going to have him pull out sticks, and then he's going to tell me what the letter is. So I'm going to say, what letter is this? When he pulls it out. A. Is that big A or little a? Big A. Very good. Big A. Or we can say capital A. Little a. Big A. Little a. So we'll just review all of them. So he's going to pull out all the ones we've done so far. And then when he pulls out H, there it is. I will say, okay, now that's the one we're doing today. Look, big H, little h. And what animal is on there? That's a hippo. Hippo. So H is for horse and hen and hippo. Big H, little h. And we'll talk about it and he can play with it. And then we can put them back in the cup. And so we will do that. Then I pulled out my alphabet chart. This is from my preschool charts pack. If you like these, I'll leave a link below where you can get these. I pulled out the alphabet one, and I'm going to say, okay, James, find the H. Where is H? And he's going to find it. Very good. There's H. Okay, look there's a hippo. H is for hippo. And I'm going to have him repeat me. And then we're going to go back and we're going to do all of the ones that he's done so far. So we'll review all of the ones up through H. Okay. Is that capital H or little h? That's capital H. Is that capital G or little g? Capital G, or big G. And then we're also going to flip over to the farm animals. And I'm going to say, okay. Oh, no, there's no hen on here. Oh, there's a horse. Okay. So I'm going to say, okay, let's look at the farm animals. Can you find an animal that starts with H? There's cat, chicken, horse, cow, and I'll read them all to him. And then hopefully, he's 2 now, you got to remember, but hopefully he'll remember that we just learned about Homer horse. And if he doesn't, I'll bring the poster back out and I'll say, look, remember Homer horse? Look, there's a horse. He starts with H. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Then I also pulled out these cards. This is another activity that I made. I'll leave a link below if you're interested in these. I have all of the alphabet, but I just pulled out H. And again, you can download these. I'll leave the link. And I just pulled out H, and we're going to go through. So I'm going to give him the cards, and he's going to put the card down, and we're going to say, that is a hippo. hippopotamus. All right, this is holly. Holly, it's a plant you see at Christmas time. This is a hamster and a heart, and we'll talk about all of those sounds. So we're gonna do that. Then I pulled out my H puzzle. Again, this is a download you can get off my site. I'll leave the link below. Also, if you're interested, you can get all of my preschool activities in one download, and all of my future preschool activities for free if you download the Ultimate Preschool Activity Bundle. So I'll leave a link for that below too. But anyway, we're going to do this H puzzle, and then he can say heart, hippo, holly, capital H, little h, capital H, lowercase h, big H, little h. Okay, so we will do that, and we will talk about the sounds, and then I'm going to have him, this is a Melissa and Doug alphabet abacus. I want to get the number abacus too. I don't have that one yet, but this one does have up through 10, so I can use it up through numbers up through 10, but they have the abacus that has, like the little balls, so you can do the numbers that way and do multiplication and addition and subtraction and all that kind of stuff on it. So I want to eventually get that, but I haven't gotten it yet. But anyway, for today, what we're going to do is I'm going to have him look through and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to try to flip these over to the letter side. And I'm going to say, can you find the letter H? Where's H? That's what we're doing today. H says, every letter makes a sound. The H says, can you find it? Okay, hopefully he'll find it, and I'll say, is that capital H or little h? That's capital H. Very good. Now can you flip it over? What's that a picture of? That's a house. House starts with H. House. So I will have him do that, and then maybe we'll review all of the letters up through H that we have done so far. A, apple. B, basket. C, carrot. Okay, so we will maybe do that. All right, then I thought, since we did H was for hippo, I pulled out this safari puzzle. This is another Melissa and Doug. I love these. And first I'm going to have him do the hippo. What is that? That's a hippo. What letter does that start with? Hippo. That starts with H. Then I'm going to say, okay, now you already know this one too. This is an elephant. What letter did we learn that elephant starts with? E. And so I'm going to have him put these on here. We won't do every letter because we haven't learned all of the letters yet. And giraffe, that's a soft C. That's not the actual, that's not a soft G. That's not the actual hard G sound. So I won't talk about that yet. I won't get him too confused. But, because he is only 2. But I will definitely talk about alligator, elephant, and hippo, because those are the ones we've done so far. And then we're going to say, okay, these animals live in Africa. They live on the safari. Okay, and we'll talk about the different animals because I want him to get, exposed to what, the animal names and where they live, their habitat, things like that. So that will kind of be like a little science thing. But I thought it would be good too because then we have the H for hippo. So we will do that. And then I pulled out this book because this is a zoo book, and so in the zoo they have a lot of animals that are also from the safari. Now it didn't have a hippo in it, which I was a little bit like, oh, I wanted to find a book that had a hippo in it, but I don't think I have one. So anyway, we'll read the zoo book just for fun. All right, and then moving on to his arithmetic time today. All right, so what I have for this today is the number 5. Look, how many apples? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? It's fall right now, and apples, we pick apples in the fall because it's starting to get crisp and cool out. And so I'll talk about that. I'm talking to you like I talked to him. Sorry if that's annoying to you, but I'm just showing you what I do. So then what I will have him do is I pulled out these giant pom-poms, and I have magnets on the back of them. And so this is kind of just a sensory activity, and it's a 1-to-1 correspondence. So on the cookie tray, I don't have it on the cookie tray right now, but on the cookie tray he will do this so that the magnets can stick, and he'll just do 1-to-1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 apples, and he will do 1 to 1. Then obviously he will color this paper, because there's plenty of space for him to color, and he can trace this with his finger before he colors it. The number 5. Okay, then I pulled out some other activities. This is from my All About Counting pack. I'll leave a link below where you can download it. I made this, and I pulled out some buttons, and the buttons have magnets on them as well. And he's just going to do 1 to 1 correspondence. I think I pulled this out in my last video too, so you've seen this. And he's going to go 1. He's going to count all the way to 10 with this. 2. And the buttons kind of fit pretty good. 3. And it's helping him use his pincher grasp. So it's good for his dexterity and stuff like that too. 4. His fine motor skills. 5. You get the idea. And he can go all the way to 10 with that. And it's just 1 to 1 correspondence. So he's counting and seeing the numbers on his little worm here, or caterpillar, excuse me. Then I pulled these out. These are puzzles, and since we were doing the number 5 today, I figured he could do 5 puzzles. So I pulled 2 puzzles out that are for the number 5. So this has, we're going to count, and he's going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cows. And he will put it together. And that's the number 5. 5 cows. And he can even use these and do 1 to 1 correspondence again if I want him to. We'll see how much time we have and so on. Okay. Again, I'll leave a link below where you can download these puzzles. Here's another one that I have that I made. This one is a bug. And the bug has, can you see that? Dots on it. I don't know why this seems blurry. Is it blurry, guys? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if my video is blurry. Okay, so then he'll count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. All right, so we'll do that. Then I also thought, I pulled out these. These are just like, they're toy cars. And I stuck little numbers on them with just, I printed them out on laminating paper. Or not laminating paper, I printed them out on label paper. And then just stuck them on. But you could just use a marker and just write it on, you know, a permanent marker and write it on the cars. And I pulled these out. I'm going to back up here because it's just getting blurry. My goodness. And I just pulled out 1 through 5. And then I'm going to have him drive them around and try to put them in order. So 1, okay, here's car number 2. He's going to park right there. And where's car number 3? 3 comes next. There's car number 3. And where's car number 4? And car number 5. So since we were doing the number 5, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cars, and he can see the numbers on the cars. And then that will about wrap it up. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.